Hey all you zealots and zerglings, we got a free-for-all for you today. Free-for-alls are exciting because they're just completely crazy and off the hook. The map is Lava Flow, which is a good map for free-for-alls. Well, actually it's a terrible map for free-for-alls. Because, first of all, this base, which is mine, it's got easy access to this double expo island over here, which is completely unfair, especially if you got a Terran spawning here, because I can fly my command center over. And then with the high yields, they're kind of just floating there in the middle. There's just not even access to everyone's, all the resources, so it's actually a terrible map for free-for-all, but there's not that many good ones for free-for-all, because everything's kind of set up where you're next to teammates. Anyhow, enough of that garbage. Let's get to the players. As you can see, I'm the green Terran Mad Hive. Also on this map is Spartan, the blue Protoss. Wolf Pack, the what color is that? Sort of a purplish gray Protoss. Randall, the pink Protoss. Dunamai, the red Terran. Contrarian, the purple Terran. And Mike, the yellow Protoss, who is sending his probes out to kill an SCV. I'm like, whoa, where are those guys going? You only need one guy to warp in buildings as Protoss. Now these races were random, which is why you see me as Terran, because you almost never see me as Terran if I have a choice. Not that I'm necessarily against it, but I like to practice my Zerg. Looks like I'm getting a gas right now. I'm probably building... Oh yeah, there we go. There's my front door. I got my supply depot and my barracks just finishing. And we got enough resources to do something else with this SCV. Anything? Anything? Is he just gonna... I'm producing a Marine. I don't know what I'm doing right now. There we go, supply depot. I really don't know what I was doing right there. I don't have any scouts out there, so it's not like I was paying attention to that. My neighbor over here is getting his second gateway. He's pumping out zealots because he has to, because he has no cybernetics core yet. Not quite doing a wall in, pretty big ramp, but yeah, whatever. I just got a pylon here for Wolf Pack. And he's getting a cybernetics core. Chrono boosting out a couple of zealots. Already got a couple. Randall here, also 2 gates. No cybernetics core yet for him either. Interesting, why people are afraid of cybernetics cores. Dunamai, got a little bit left in his wall to finish, getting his factory up. Second barracks, a couple marines already ready. Contrarian dropping down the reactor. Put up supply depots. So it's kind of a flimsy wall. He's got a 400 life supply depot. Well, 3 400 life supply depots and a 400 life reactor. And this nice beefy 1,000 point area is way here in the back. What do we got here? Oh, we just got a scout that's being chased down by these zealots. That's got to be frightening. Scouting probe. Cybernetics core up for Mike, and he's getting a second gateway, so he got his core for his second gate. Oh, we already saw this wall. What is he putting in his factory here? Am I getting my factory yet? I do have my factory yet. I have a tech lab and I'm researching combat shields for my Marines. Oh, that wall's not tight. That wall has a gap. Not even realized that, but that SCV is not going to be able to report back much of anything. And getting another barracks. And this is why this is unfair, because I have the easiest access to this island, and I am now using that for my expo. And once again, I am the first to expand, even as Terran. But, you know, I don't blame people. If I were in any other position, except for this top corner here, where I could take this island, then I wouldn't want to expand out here either for a free-for-all. It can be pretty risky. Oh, but it looks like, just as we were talking, Mike is going to throw down his expo here. So he is the first one to brave an expansion. Which, this is one of the better ones. This is You know, if you've got like this expo right here, it's right on this attack lane. If you get one of these expos, you're across the street from your neighbor. So, you know, that's why this is just another reason why these bases are not equal. We got a small force massing here for Spartan. Slightly bigger force massing here for Wolfpack. You probably take on that force, and oh, he's gonna go in here into the one starting position that is empty. He's like, oh boy, I'm gonna get a kill, I'm gonna get a kill, I'm gonna get. Oh! Wah, wah, wah. What's going on here? Ooh. Looks like Randall's looking to take the gold expansion. Pretty ballsy, Randall. Oh, and Spartan's just going to dejectedly go home. But it does allow him to know that it is very much safer to expand here than it would be otherwise. Oh, looks like we have warp gates up for Spartan. He is now on 3 gate, which is pretty solid for one base play. But he's now starting expansion, so he can probably start getting more tech structures if he wanted. Maybe adds a couple of gateways, maybe throw down a robotics facility. It's his choice. Oh, we got some movement out here. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got a command center for Contrarian. I don't know where that came from, but it is getting brutalized. Oh, and then Randall's going to come in here and interrupt the party. So I don't know where that command center was going. Was it maybe trying to take this expo? But because of Randall, this command center is now getting away. Because of Randall, this command center is now getting away. That command center would have been a flaming pile of rubble, but Randall came in and spoiled the party. That could be significant because now Contrarian's got access to this island, and Mike has got nothing to take it. He does not have a warp prism. So that is going to give him solid position on this island. I have on mine, and oh, I've got a couple medevacs out. Even though, oh, I'm researching Cloak, which means I'm probably going to be getting Banshees, because why else would I be researching Banshee Cloak? I don't know. It's a mystery. And despite the fact that I got this little gap here that I did not realize that I had during the game, I've got a nice little Marine Marauder force sitting here on the front door with a little medevac backup. And Randall has gotten this expo up. He's not mining at it yet, though. And wow, Dunamai's got crowded base. He's got 3 tanks out his front door and a little bit of Marines here. Oh, and he is researching the +1 attack for his infantry. Got a little missile turret there for protection. Nothing wrong with that. And he's getting a command center, so it looks like he's ready to take an expansion. And it looks like my cloak research is almost finished, but I don't think I have any Banshees yet. No, I do not. If you check the income tab, I am in the first place because I've had my expo the longest. And everyone else is kind of the same. Contrarian spurted up there for a minute, probably. Dunamai seems to be the least, which is pretty bad for Terran. Come on, Terran's got to have, with mules, they got to have the highest income, but of course he's not expoing. And oh! Contrarian's already going for triple expo. Not sure about that. I mean, he doesn't necessarily need to. And Planetary Fortress, odd choice when there's not going to be a lot of infantry taking this. Now, maybe early on someone could do a drop here. But I don't know. Planetary Fortress on an island expo? I'd just go for more orbital commands. But if he's really afraid that someone's going to do a drop on his base, then maybe that's what he wants. I get an observer out here for Rando. He's already got a couple of nice little immortals, and he's got this Robo Bay. So we're going to be seeing Colossus. Oh, and we got a sensor tower out here for Dunamai, who now looks like he's pushing out. Ooh, did he have the idea of taking the gold expansion? We know he's building a command center, and he hasn't sent it anywhere yet. This could get interesting. It's a very small forest, but this has got nothing to defend it but a couple of cannons, and he could just sit up here on the high ground probably and snipe things. Not really sure what he's doing. All of his tanks are moving around. Randall's kind of got stuff up here poking around these expansions, but nobody's taken them yet. This is very interesting. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now. Now I have two stargates. Starports. I was right the first time. But have I produced any banshees yet? I've not produced banshees yet. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Oh, and we are getting siege tanks on this expo. But this is a pretty scary force. I don't know if he's got enough to take this on. And the tanks are going to do a considerable amount of damage, but let's see. But the Immortals need to be focused down the tanks. The Immortals do not want to take down the Marines, they want to take down the tanks. Oh! And this is suddenly looking well in favor of Dunamai. Although that Colossus could tip the balance. Oh no, the Colossus goes down, and I'm surprised. He held that off. I mean, the Immortals should have been attacking the tanks. That's what they're pretty much designed for. But I'm impressed he took that out. And now this base is definitely going down, because he cannot muster up another force that's going to take that out. He does not have tank busters right now. So this expo is down. Oh, and we got some movement out here. Wolfpack sending out a mass stalker with one immortal. Whoa! Mass blink stalker. And I think he's got enough to clean up this army cleanly. Oh, but he's going to get pinchered in, and he's got an immortal of his own, but I think the immortals are kind of irrelevant here. I mean, they will do a lot of damage. I guess they will do a lot of damage to stalkers. Oh, double immortal. Oh, so a nice flank, and I think Spartan might be able to fend this off. The Stalkers are going to focus down one immortal, but that is all they're going to get. Whew, so that was a close one on Spartan. And oh no, this is not a good time to bring in reinforcements. Okay, he pulled him back just in time. Oh, we got some Stalkers out here for Mike, but he's going to get hit with a siege tank of his own. And a Void Ray, but that Void Ray is not getting it anywhere. And 3 Ravens. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, don't sacrifice your Ravens just to get out these turrets. I mean, frankly, he's holding this with just a siege tank. Okay, well, that's not bad play, I suppose. And we got Mass Stalker here for Spartan. And, ooh, we got some Banshees now. And there is no photon cannons here. There are no stalkers here, so these Banshees are going to go to work on those probes. Oh, and look at the probes just burn away. And here come the stalkers to help protect it. Are they going to be in time? Oh, and looks like... Oh, and we got Cloak! And it doesn't look like there is any observer or photon cannon in here to spot this, but I think I was worried that he could get anything anytime, so I'm like, oh, let's just pull back someplace where we won't get instantly sniped. Trying to keep up, and oh, here comes the observer training. And I'm throwing down a comstat because I just want to make sure he doesn't already have an observer there. Let me check the units lost, and it looks like Mike's gotten the worst of it. Randall's gotten quite a bit too, so even with all the pressure, Spartan is only in third worst in the units lost. Oh, but his observer's out now, and oh! I don't know if I saw that observer or not, but I thought it was just best to get out of there, and I will survive. I will survive! So I need to get some guys to repair those up. Do I have more producing? Oh, I got a couple of medevacs just sitting there. Should be producing more. I mean, look at all these resources I've got. That's ridiculous! Looks like Wolfpack's ready to take his expo. Maybe. Maybe he changed his mind. What we got here? Oh, we got a warp prison. Someone's like, I think I want to take an expo. And whoops! This expo is already taken. And he's like, what? It was quite silly of him to think he could take this. And I've got both of these now. Double orbital commands. And I do believe I did see this warp prism lurking around. Let's say maybe I was taking Marines to that base, but it was just some extra SCVs that I don't think I needed anymore because my main is mined out. So I actually did see this warp prism floating around, which I was a little concerned. I didn't know what it was up to, but obviously, yeah, that's why we're going to throw down some turrets now. Obviously, he was just looking for a place to expand. Oh, we got a pretty, scary force here. We got Marine, Tank, and Thloiskia! Oh, and now Dunamai's going to take the gold. Oh, looks like Randall is going to take this other gold expansion a little further away. not easily defended. I mean, it's kind of right here on this path, but he's going to try it instead of taking his own, which would be kind of hard because this sensor tower is just going to be able to pick up units here, and that might draw attention to him. Dunamai sees stuff lurking around here. And we got a couple other Banshees. Looks to join up with this group, which are now repaired. Recharging their cloak. Oh, and looks like Spartan's going to take this Expo, which he's got free of his own. And Wolfpack's kind of scouting around with an observer. Oh, but we got these Banshees coming back. And oh, he does have some photon cannons here. And I'm going to take out that photon cannon. Oh, get away, get away. Oh, and he snipes one of my Banshees, goes down. Oh, we got another engagement here where Dunamai is going right into Contrarian's base, and looks like he has absolutely busted down the front door, but looks like he's got a tank of his own here that's pelting these Marines. That is not smart for these. Oh, these Marines are getting really hurt hard. Although they need to turn back and take out that Thor. Oh, but he's going to siege up again, and now these tanks are going to be taking out the Thor, and they do plus to armored, so that Thor is not long for this world. Oh, but we're back in range of the tank again. And these SCVs are running out, but they're going to be running right into the siege line, which is not good for them. And now that tank is gone, so they've got free reign of this base. No, don't unsiege. Apparently he's going to take him to this Expo, which is going to a planetary fortress, which is a good place to put a planetary fortress. At least he got an orbital command there, so that's pretty good. So I guess that's not too bad. But his main is destroyed.